Hello, Sentinels fans, and welcome to Sens Rewind, the weekly series where we will be looking back on the most meaningful and memorable games from last season. We start this series out on opening night of the 2025-2026 season against the Topeka Scarecrows, who were also celebrating their very first game in franchise history. This would be the first of 14 games against the Scarecrows last season, with the Sentinels winning 5 of those games against Topeka. The Scarecrows are up 1-0 midway through the second period, and we get our first glimpse at the physicality that would continue throughout the regular season series between these two teams. Pretty big scrum starting along the boards. Topeka was upset about a shot that happened after the whistle, while the Sentinels were unhappy about a bit of a late hit, and the boys got together and exchanged a little bit of insurance information after all was said and done. The Sentinels would score their first and only goal of the game in the second period on a J.D. Anderson shorthanded tally for the very first goal in Indiana Sentinels franchise history. It all started with a great outlet pass from Jonas Lees inside the defensive zone to find Anderson at center ice. Anderson forehand, backhand for the shorty, and that capacity crowd of over 1,000 plus inside the Hamilton Community Ice Arena were shaking the building as the Sentinels tied things up. Topeka would eventually run away with it on opening night. While the final score is certainly not what the Sentinels nor their fans had hoped for, the capacity crowd greeted the Indiana Sentinels into the FPHL in fashion and showed their passion for the hometown team that never wavered throughout the season. Tune in next week as we rewind the clock back to November 14th, where the Sentinels pick up their first win in franchise history against the hated rival Port Huron Prowlers. We'll see you then.